Want you all to know that we just had an outstanding interview with Coach Brackle. He said some dynamite stuff, and we didn't catch it on the audio, but I appreciate everybody telling me that we didn't catch it on the audio, so we'll be ready for actual game time. Should be tipping off here in about 4.5, 5 minutes. We hope you'll be back. This is a Panther production.
Yeah.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Clyde High School, the home of the Bulldogs, and site of tonight's area round playoff matchup between the North Crowley Panthers and the Permian Panthers. Pleased to be joined tonight by my broadcasting partner all season long, Coach Emmett Earl. Coach, how you doing tonight?
I'm ready, man. What are we, 1-0?
Exactly, 1-0 in the playoffs. Yeah. Psyched up and ready to get going tonight. Also pleased to be joined by my other partner, Philip Colley. Coach, how are you doing tonight?
Man, I'm doing lovely and just ready for a nice, successful evening of basketball.
Well, it certainly should be a good one. We're going to step away real quick for our national anthem. This is a Panther production. All right, North Crowley coming into this one 27-1 overall. They were 13-1 and the winners of District 3 6A. Odessa Permian comes into this one with a 19-5 overall record. They were 10-2 in District 2 6A play, and they came off a victory in the first round against El Paso Eastlake. So, Coach Colley, what can you tell us about Odessa Permian?
Man, a really active team. I've seen a couple of videos of them now. They're a team that don't give up. They're a scrappy group of guys, and they're led by Shy Stevens Deary, who we'll really have to keep a close eye on tonight. And I think it'll be a good test for the Panthers. I think it's going to be a good game.
Yeah, and, Shy Stevens Deary, really a strong player. He does a lot for Odessa Permian. He's, really the guy that stirs the drink for the Panthers. And you heard Coach Brackle. Well, actually you didn't, but Coach Brackle talked about they were an aggressive team. They'll get up, they'll run and jump from time to time. A really good team coming out of West Texas. Coach Earl, you had a chance to see the Panthers practice yesterday, coming off that overtime win. How'd it look?
Look good mentally. We spent a lot of time shooting free throws, and we know free throws were a big factor in our first playoff game. I think we shot 20% from the free throws.
It was something very awful.
Yeah. No, we don't even want to remember it. I think we're locked in, man. I think we're locked in. You can expect good defense from them as usual. Shout out to Coach KP for that.
Well, it will definitely be a good one. Permian starts a 6'1" junior Cedric Beatty, 5'11" sophomore Tremaine Beatty, 6' senior Shy Stevens Deary, 6'6" junior Calvion Calicut, and 6'8" sophomore Race Herr. Panthers, meanwhile, going with the starting lineup they've been using all season long. It's the 6'6" junior Marcus Sales, the 6'2" junior Trey Davis, 6' senior Malik Clinton, 5'8" senior Ramon Tuck, and 6'6" junior C.J. Williams. Permian wearing black with white numbers and trim. North Crowley comes in wearing their white with blue numbers and blue trim, black trim, looking sharp. Wearing their customary Nike gear. Of course, North Crowley has been proud to have Nike as a sponsor for many years now, and ready to go tonight. And we're underway. Panthers control the tip. Ramon Tuck will bring it up against Tremaine Beatty. Tuck on the left to Trey. Cedric Beatty on Trey. Now Tuck right side. Cut off baseline, gets it to Marcus Sales. Marcus on the drive. Flashes corner to Ramon. Malik, top of the key. Three.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll take it.
Absolutely love to see the start with the Panthers knocking down a shot.
That was a nice sign to see that first one drop, and hopefully it's a sign of things to come.
Yeah, they look pretty good at shoot around.
In the corner, that's Stevens Deary short. Rebound goes out of bounds off Calicut. It'll belong to the Panthers.
And Malik signed up for this challenge to guard number 3 man on Permian's team. From what I heard, he's ranked in the state. He's pretty good offensively. And Malik said he wanted that challenge.
I think he's top 100 nationally.
Definitely. I think he's like number 52.
Definitely be fun to watch Malik lock horns with him tonight. Tuck. Double team to Marcus. Malik into the corner. CJ goes baseline.
Good ball movement.
Oh, yes.
Rotate to Tuck. Right wing, not there, but Trey Davis with a board. Goes big. Can't get it. Rebound by Shy Stevens Deary. Quickly the other way. Now it's going to be Cedric Beatty. Working on Tuck. Beatty trying to kick out to Tremaine, and it goes out of bounds.
Nice scrappy defense to start off by the Panthers. It's really going to be interesting to see Tuck and Malik guard out on the perimeter because Permian likes to make everything happen from the outside moving in.
Tuck to Malik, right side, in the corner. CJ goes baseline. Nice drive. Can't get it to go. Tapped out by her. Shy Stevens Deary ripped by Trey Davis. Trey in the open floor, lost the handle. Tuck able to catch it, get it out to Malik. Malik lost the handle to Calicut. Nice work by Marcus Sales, able to step in front, prevent the immediate fast break. They're able to get it to Tremaine Davis, can't get it. Calicut fouled on the board. That one going to be on the floor against C.J. Williams, his first.
Man, Calicut is a big, thick kid, man, and he put his shoulder right into the face of Marcus Sales going down and kept right moving. Marcus bounced right up there, and he looks like he's okay and ready to keep going.
Good hands,
Nice hands by Malik, able to poke it away, but into the hands of Tremaine Beatty. Beatty against Tuck now. Into the corner, Stevens Deary. Cedric kicks back out. Tremaine. Her, no. And C.J. Williams going to come up with a board.
Rebound, C.J.
Quickly the other way. C.J. And the bucket and the foul. He's going to go to the line for one. Race Her trying to take that charge. Got called for the foul instead. His first, team first. Looked like it was not center mass.
I like it. CJ got the rebound, decided that I'm going to take this one on my own, saw the opening. He was able to sidestep that charge attempt just a little bit, and we're looking for the three-point play.
You know, CJ didn't score a lot on Monday night, but he had a couple of big buckets and played aggressive inside as well. Like to see him have a good game tonight. CJ converts the three-point play, and it's 6-0, 2.5 minutes into this first quarter.
Good D, Tuck. Good D.
Tuck all over Cedric, baby.
Good D.
Now Tremaine working on Tyreek Taylor, who just checked in. Tyreek all over him. Cedric now. Malik doing a great job in deny. Ball comes through to Stevens Deary. Now Malik locked up. Stevens to Cedric. Tremaine Beatty goes baseline. Tries to feed Calicut, and it goes out of bounds.
Good D.
Panther defense locked in tight.
Good D, fellas.
A little bit of full court pressure here.
Trey Davis left the court, and you lose a little bit of length in Trey, but you're going to pick up a lot more defensive intensity with Tyreek on the floor. Tyreek, the experienced senior, and just kind of knows what to do and how to do it. And he's pretty consistent at the things that he does on the court on both ends of the floor.
That pass a little high from Malik. Couldn't quite get his balance when he landed. Got called for the travel. Corian Davis onto the floor for the Panthers. Cedric Beatty working on Tuck. Stevens Deary to the hole. Can't get the tough shot. Marcus Sales with the board. Sales goes ahead and brings it up. Corian Davis back to Tuck. Permian laying back a little bit, not pressuring out. Corian Davis on the left side. Pitches to Tyreek.
Nice hands.
Tremaine Beatty out on Tyreek. Tyreek.
Come on, man.
A little bit of miscommunication there.
Thought Tuck was staying. Tuck was cutting. The pass goes behind him out of bounds. Still 6-0 midway through the first quarter. Tuck on Cedric Beatty as he brings it up. Calicut comes out for the pick.
Good hands, good D.
Little switch. Now her looking to drive. Back to Calicut. Marcus covering Cedric Beatty. Stevens Deary. Nice switch there on the backside. Tuck able to get back on Cedric Beatty. Stevens Deary to Tremaine Davis. Tyreek all over him.
Yes, sir.
Got a hand on the ball on the ground. And we got a timeout taken by Permian, a 30-second timeout. 3:16 to go here in the first quarter. North Crowley on top 6-0 and looking good.
Panthers looking really good on defense now.
Very good.
Man, the Beatty brothers, if they're brothers, and Shy are really struggling to find any openings in the defense right now. It seems that we have an answer for every move that they make, and let's just hope the Panthers can keep this up and continue to do well on the offensive end.
And that's a shout out to Coach Bracco, Coach Hartford, every coach over there, man. They stayed up literally after we won the first round. They stayed up all night watching film, and so next day we had practice. Coach KP came in there and he knew exactly what play. And if you're watching, you can hear them when they call out a play. We were already prepared for it. And that's just a shout out to our amazing coaching staff.
Exactly.
Do a lot of good work for sure. Panthers always sure to come in prepared. And Malik able to get a hand, knock away the entry pass to Stevens Deary. Tuck gets it right back to Malik in the corner. Long two, not there, but Marcus Sales active on the corners. Finds Tyreek, who goes baseline, avoids the charge, and lays it in.
That's my guy.
What you call him, Collie, Mr. Efficient?
8-0 Panthers. Cedric Beatty with Tuck in his hip. Stevens Deary. Malik out on him. Her. Back to Cedric.
Good hands, good team.
Able to knock it free. KD on the ground. Excuse me, that was Malik diving on the ground. And Malik trying to get you a touch over here.
I don't want it. I want to enjoy the game. I'm cool.
Ball out of bounds. It'll belong to North Crowley.
Good D, Malik.
Thomas Phillips onto the floor for the Panthers. He'll bring it up against Tremaine Beatty. Thomas to Malik. Sales catches high post. Tyreek right side into the corner. Malik. Back inside, trying to get it to Marcus, poked away. It'll still belong to North Crowley. Trey Davis checking into the game for the Panthers. Malik getting his first break. Trey inbounding from the deep corner here. Goes into Tyreek, nice catch. Tremaine Beatty was all over him. Hand off to Thomas up top. Thomas on the drive. Pitch back to Trey. Left side Tyreek. Nothing there. He'll pull it back out. Tyreek looking at Trey. It goes through to KD. KD on the floor to Tyreek. Tyreek drives right to the line. Put the bucket in the foul. He'll go to the line for one.
Mr. Efficient.
You know, that was nice, patient offense. We turned that about at least 7 times. No rush. Everybody knows where they're supposed to be. And as soon as Permian got out of place, there was another layup and an and-one attempt.
That foul call on Shea Stevens Deary, his first, team second. Brian Thomas checks in. Tyreek Taylor makes it a three-point play. He's got 5. The Panthers have 11. Permian yet to get on the board with 1:40 to go here in the first. Thomas Phillips on Cedric Beatty. And riding him up the floor, they're going to go ahead and call that hand check on Thomas, his first, team second.
You know, I've seen this before on film. One thing about it, these guys are not going to give up from Permian. I've seen them down before.
Oh, travel.
Caught the inbounds pass, goes up, gets the bucket and the foul. He's going to go to the line for one. Call on Corian Davis, his first, team third.
Okay, 2 points for the big youngster. 6'8" sophomore.
Front rim and in on the free throw. A lot of times you see young guys like that look like they're about 30 years old when they're 6'8", but is not one of them. He definitely looks like a sophomore.
Yeah.
Tyreek goes baseline. Oh, the contact, and he's going to go to the line for two. Comes down hard. Couldn't catch himself. That foul on Calicut, his first, team third.
Tyreek hit his head. He's going to shake it off. I think the referee is going to make him come out. They're going to take a look at him. Probably send him to the trainer. No way Tyreek is coming out of this game for any length of time at all.
Valerie Duran, Panther trainer. All the coaches checking on him. Malik will go to the line to shoot those free throws. Short on the first. Short on the second as well. The rebound by her. Quickly the other way. Tremaine Beatty inside to Calicut. He is, come on, fellas. The bucket goes in, and they are going to count it. That one on Brian Thomas, his first, team fourth.
BT got caught a little bit out of position just then, and it kind of cost us.
Gambled on the entry pass. Marcus Sales back on the floor for the Panthers. Calicut able to get the catch, and he turned around.
5 quick points for Permian after being blanked for the entire quarter.
Can't get the free throw. KD with the board. Minute to go. It's 11-5. Thomas Phillips working on Dre Stevens-Deary. Excuse me, Shy Stevens-Deary. Thomas back to Marcus. Thomas.
40 seconds left on the clock.
Panthers look like they'll go ahead and pull out and hold for one. No count yet as Thomas dribbles in the high right corner. Now Malik, double team, they'll get it right back to Thomas. KD in the corner, back to Thomas. 20 seconds. Double team comes, 10 seconds. Trey in the corner for three. Not there. KD tried to keep it alive, but it goes to Permian. Shy Stevens-Deary in the open floor. Thomas, good D to get back, but Stevens-Deary able to get the shot to go. And you talk about Permian not going away. They scored the last 7 in the quarter, and North Crowley will head to the bench up 11-7.
You know, Earl, that's one of those times when I would have preferred to have been wrong. You know, sometimes I say these things and then they start happening. And,
They definitely, we know that. They definitely won't go away. I mean, this coach he's a good coach, and he wants his guys to keep fighting no matter what.
Yeah, he's a good coach. He's got good players. And one thing about it, at the varsity level and into the second round, there's not going to really be any pushovers and cupcakes. I mean, It really shows what happens if you lose any type of concentration, even momentarily, what can happen.
I think this team made it to the third round last year, I believe.
And I think they even made it further than that. They won several games last
they lost to Duncanville,
That's right, before running into Duncanville. And, you know, they're a young squad, but Stevens-Deary has been there for a while. He's a senior. and a really good one. So, and they're used to winning as well. Just 5 losses on the season, 18 wins. I think we said 19 wins. So, and they haven't lost in a long time. Just 2 in district, both of them against Wolford Friendship. So,
yeah, this team
good squad.
They're going to be a team to be reckoned with beyond this season.
Ramon, Malik, Marcus, CJ, and Trey on the floor for the Panthers. Tuck on Cedric Beatty, Tremaine Beatty, Calicut, Stevens, Deary, and Hurd. No subs yet for Permian. Calicut with Marcus on him. Over to Stevens, Deary, drives the hole. Little up and under, can't get it, but Calicut with the board. He goes up, he's fouled, and he's going to go to the line for 2. See if that one goes on Marcus.
Tuck. Yeah, that's not shooting. But I think they put that foul on Tuck.
You're right. Just his first, team 5th.
Yeah, he was not shooting though.
Good on the first. And good on the second. A 9-0 run from Permian. Tuck will bring it up against Cedric Beatty. Tremaine Beatty. Now Trey. Back to Tuck into the front court. Trey left side. Will pitch back to Malik. High screen from Marcus. Now Calicut on Malik. Going inside to Marcus. Back out to Malik for 3 on the wing. Not there. Rebound pulled down by Stevens Deary. Pass ahead to Calicut. 2 for.
Oh my God! Come on.
Goes up the third time and he is fouled.
Wow.
I think they're going to get Marcus this time, and they do. His first, team 6th.
Ben, we talked about that. We talked about that earlier pregame, that they will leak out on the shot and get somebody behind you, and we discussed that you have to really be awake for those people that they're sending into the backcourt and throw that long pass.
Yep.
And they caught us with one that time.
Man, that looked like a clean block all day long.
Short on the second one. Rebound poked out of bounds by her. It'll belong to North Crowley. Tuck, back to Malik. Into the front court. Marcus catches at the high post. Tries to feed that to CJ going back door. It's poked away.
Man, it's a rough night to be a referee, man. both of these coaches.
Tyreek Taylor.
Gotta love the passion, man.
For sure.
Definitely, man.
Tyreek Taylor checks back in. Good to see him back on the floor.
Very good.
Inbounds to Tuck.
Ooh.
Tuck working on the big fella. To Malik. Tyreek on the drive.
Oh, man, he got hit in the face.
Ball comes free.
Pushed in the back.
And they're going to call a jump ball. Possession arrow pointing in favor of North Crowley.
And I didn't really realize it, but the game turned when Tyreek went out. When Tyreek went out, the game turned.
Yep.
He's not flashy, but he makes a lot of things happen.
He does what he needs to do.
Tyreek struggling to inbound the ball. Good D by Permian. A lot of times you'll see North Crowley get that release out. Didn't this time, but Panthers get a timeout to avoid the turnover. A 30-second timeout. What's going on with the Panthers offense, Coach? They haven't scored in a while.
Well, I think they're being patient. But like I said, they seem to have lost a tad of continuity when Tyreek went out, because Tyreek just seems to know exactly what the coach wants and when to get it done. And I see a little bit of indecision going on out there. And, all 5 guys, they've practiced over and over and over. And we just need to be decisive about what we want to do with the ball and just make it happen.
6:29 to go here in the second. It's 11-10 North Crowley. North Crowley scored the first 11. Permian scored the next 10. And there's a steal by Cedric Beatty. In the open floor to Stevens Deary. Drops it off to Tremaine Beatty. Back to Calicut. And he's going to get called for a walk. Nice transition defense by the Panthers.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That has got to be all night long because these guys do get up the court quickly.
Malik inbounds to Tuck, working on Tremaine Beatty. Tuck into the front court. CJ right side, drives on her to the hole. Looks like we have a foul down low.
Oh, 35.
And it's going to be on her.
That's his second, isn't it?
It is his second, team fourth. Going to call it before the shot.
That's CJ
catches the inbound. Looking to go baseline. Her able to get there. Now Sales working on Calicut.
Physical, yes sir.
Tuck. In among the trees, kicks corner. Tyreek for three. In and out.
Good rebound.
Tyreek right there, able to grab the loose rebound. Goes up, he is fouled. And we'll go to the line for two. That call on Tremaine Beatty, his first, team fifth.
Nice offensive possession in the fact that we went really hard at the basket, and I think we came up with 2 offensive rebounds on that trip, which that was something we were kind of lacking a couple of nights ago, was offensive rebounds, and that's going to be key tonight, the way these guys get up the court on a defensive rebound.
Absolutely. Tyreek able to break the string with the first free throw, can't get the second, and the rebound falls to Tremaine Beatty. Tremaine Beatty, left side. Tyreek on him. Calicut. Now Stevens Deary. Malik all over him. Tuck able to track down the loose ball. Tuck to the hole. Almost got it.
Got the roll.
Not quite.
He is fouled by Calvion Calicut. That's going to be his second personal foul, team sixth.
You know, that was good recognition on Tuck to see that that ball wasn't going to go out of bounds and just keep running hard to it and get to the cup with it. Is this the first sub coming up for?
It is.
Hey, hit the horn on my boy's feet.
You see that?
Yeah.
What's that all about?
Hey man, we gotta get closer to the Metroplex.
Hey, I'll tell you, if you haven't worked the table, you should know it's tricky. You never do anything like that on purpose. Something always happens that you didn't mean.
I believe he was very delayed over there sometimes.
You got a coach running at you saying sub. Oh, okay, I'll hit it. Dadgummit. Of course, Vermont Tuck, being the senior leader that he is, knocked in the first. I wish they'd hit the horn on him again. He missed the second. Calicut with the board. We did have that first Permian sub into the game. Zay Pierce, a 6'2 senior, checked in. Calicut, right side. Hand off to Stevens Deary. Dre. Pierce goes inside. Calicut able to get the backdoor pass to Pierce, who finds Stevens Deary with the bucket. 13-11 North Crowley.
You know, we lost a little concentration on that backdoor cut, and it cost us on the other side.
CJ on the drive, lost the handle to the floor to try to get it. Comes free again. Calicut can't get it. Tuck able to find it.
That's yours. Ooh.
Nice hustle by the Panthers. Able to pick that one up. (13-12) North Crowley. Little flare to Malik. Marcus catches on the block. Goes up. Lots of contact. Can't get it. CJ goes up. And he is fouled. He should go to the line for two.
Man, this thing has turned into a dogfight.
And I was hoping he was going to get a third foul on number 30.
It would have been nice. It's called on Cedric Beatty, his first, team seventh.
Yeah, these guys only go 7 deep, and so far they've only played 6.
That's right.
Yeah, hopefully we can force them to go a little bit deeper. Or wear that 6 and 7 out.
CJ good on the first.
Well, one thing about it, if the game remains as physical as it has been, I mean, just by default, there's going to be some foul calls, and the fact that the Panthers go 9 deep is going to bode well for us to staying out of foul trouble. I'm not so sure how that's going to work for Permian.
Thank you, CJ.
CJ gets them both. He's got 5. Tyreek has 6. The Panthers up 15-12. Midway through the second quarter, Corian Davis checked into the game for CJ. Zay Pierce, Cedric Beatty, Calicut free on the perimeter. Now Stevens Deary, Malik right there. Cedric Beatty.
Keep your weight down, Tuck. Keep your weight down.
Tuck staying right in front. Little dribble handoff to Stevens Deary.
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
Cedric Beatty able to get that 3 to go. And we're all tied up. 3:35 to go here in this first half. Tuck. Tremaine Beatty on him. On the wing, Corian Davis. Working on Pierce. Little flare to Tuck. One dribble. He goes up. He is fouled, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one going to be on Cedric Beatty. That's his second personal foul. Team 8.
Thank you, ref.
I mean, thank you, Cedric Beatty. I think he did make contact there.
It's a combination of the two.
Yeah.
Tuck steps in. Good on the first.
It's always nice to see that free throw go in.
Man, and especially after the Monday night.
Yeah. What do you call those? Debacles?
Yeah. And Tuck gets them both. Panthers 8 of 12 on the night from the line and have a 2-point lead, 17-15. Cedric Beatty bringing it up against Tuck. Going to foul up high against Tuck, and that's his second personal foul, team 7. Trey Davis onto the floor for North Crowley, and Thomas Phillips quickly checking in as well as Tuck will head to the bench with that second.
And that's exactly what I was talking about. Tuck picks up a second, and we come right back in with Thomas Phillips.
Fresh legs.
And it's fresh legs. It's saving him. It's like some more. You know, it's like 10 fouls to give at a position.
Good rebound, KD.
Corian Davis with a big board on the missed 1-and-1.
KD got really big on the boards late in that game against Central the other night.
No doubt. Averaging almost 5 a game. He had 8, I believe, on Monday night. Thomas to Trey. Trey goes baseline, avoids the charge, can't get the bucket. Rebound goes to Stevens Deary. Stevens Deary back to Cedric Beatty. Pierce turns it down. Tremaine Beatty goes baseline. Feeds Calicut. Marcus got a hand on it down low. Comes up with the steal. Pass ahead to Tyreek. Tyreek to the hole. And this time they're going to get him with the offensive foul. That one going to be his first, the team's 8th. Race her back into the game for Permian. 2:16 to go in the second.
That's a good take by Tyreek.
I thought it was, but that's always a difficult call to make for the referees, and it was really close. So.
Yeah, you see, I didn't say nothing about it.
Yeah, all 3 of us just got really quiet. Like we were.
Well, okay.
Let's see what just happened.
Marcus all over Calicut. Now Tyreek working on Stevens Deary. Into the corner.
Good hands, Marcus.
Marcus
good hands.
Comes free. Cedric Beatty up with it. Thomas right there. Stevens Deary firing from very deep. Not close, but the long rebound out to Cedric Beatty. He finds Deary going baseline. Tough shot, but he gets his own board, goes back up, and is fouled, and that one is going to be on Marcus. And that's his second.
Okay.
Team 9th.
Marcus' second foul, but we've seen him hit the floor several times tonight. And that's big to have your big guy running the floor, and hitting the floor from 50-50 balls.
Playing really hard, man, because I was, really wondering how he was going to come out with that foot that he had.
Yeah, you were nervous. You saw him in that boot.
Nervous. Yeah. I was like, wait a minute.
Stevens Deary gets both free throws. Another sub into the game, Rodney Hall for Permian, a 6'1 sophomore. We're all tied at 17, 136
One thing I'm noticing on the defensive end is that we can't afford to lose concentration even a little bit, because when you do lose concentration,
they're moving.
They find the open guy.
Thomas over to Tyreek. Back to Thomas. Thomas pulls it down a little bit. Patrick reassess. Every once in a while, Permian will kind of drop back and not apply quite so much pressure. They've switched into a zone here. KD trapped up, able to get it back to Thomas. Now KD again. I guess it's not a zone. It's just kind of a quick help defense. Trey Davis goes baseline. Shot up. He is fouled, and we'll go to the line for 2.
Fouled on the 3.
That one going to be on Rodney Hall, his first personal, team 9th. You know, it's like they're switching every time the guys change. It's maybe somewhere between a point zone and a man, real soft man. Trey good on the first free throw. .47 seconds left to go here in this first half. Trey gets both free throws. Malik Clinton checks into the game. So we got Malik, Tyreek, Thomas, KD, and CJ on the floor. Cedric Beatty will bring it up for Permian. Thomas waits at half court. Beatty looking to go back door. Malik got a hand on it. Stevens Deary able to track it down in the corner. Stevens Deary looking to go baseline. Malik not giving it. Thomas able to knock that pass away. They're going to say it was out of bounds off of Permian, and it'll belong to North Crowley. Quick to get the ball in before there's any further discussion. Thomas to CJ, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
I really looked like he was moving at that point.
Now that one I say something about.
Yeah, it seemed like he was still backing up on the pass. I thought CJ had a clear advantage going at him.
That's the second personal foul on CJ Williams. Team 10th. Jermaine Beatty onto the floor for Permian. Zay Pierce into the game for Permian as well.
You want to stay awake right here. You definitely don't want to give up the easy shot, and it's difficult. You want to keep everybody in front of you, because you let them backdoor cut you. It's really easy to pick up the quick foul with just a few seconds left in the half. You don't want to pick up another foul.
And we've seen that happen a couple of times as well. Rodney Hall checking back in as Cedric Beatty had to head to the bench after taking that charge with some blood on his lip. Stevens Deary will bring it up. Malik waits for him. Working around the pick. They go over to Hall. Back to Tremaine Beatty. Stevens Deary, right side. Looking to drive. And that's going to be a walk. And Malik has really been playing lights out D on Stevens Deary.
Yes, he really has. Coach going to do a little offense-defense substitution here.
Trey Davis into the game for North Crowley.
Malik got the clamps.
Coco McCoy comes in, 6'2" junior.
Phillips back to Malik. 3. Tyreek baseline jumper. Not quite there and can't quite get the tip. And so that is the way the first half will end. I tell you what, gentlemen, this is going to be a back and forth affair all night long. North Crowley is going to head to the locker room with a 2-point lead. 19-17. We're going to step away, but we'll be back. You are listening to a North Crowley Panther production. All right, we are back just about ready to go for the second half. North Crowley Panthers on top of Permian, 19-17. Coach Colley, what do you think the word is coming out of the locker room?
I really believe the word is going to be offensive efficiency. 17 points is a good defensive half, but I would like to see us put up a few more points so we can kind of get a little bit of cushion here. Because right now it's a dogfight, and it's going to be that way the whole game. So I'd like to see a little cushion.
No question. Panthers just 4-13 from the field. Echoes of Monday night shooting, but the other side of the coin, 10 of 14 from the line. So much better job knocking in free throws tonight. Marcus Sales, Malik Clinton, Ramon Tuck, Trey Davis, and C.J. Williams.
Travel, wasn't it, Real?
Yeah, he traveled, man.
Stevens Deary held to 6 in the first half. Malik all over him. Tremaine Beatty back to Cedric Beatty. Her and Calicut round out the Permian lineup. CJ now Stevens
Deary. Stay awake on that backside. Stay awake on that backside.
Tremaine Davis into the lane. High off the glass. No. Marcus Sales with the board. Permian really did not look good offensively there. Kind of forced a shot. Malik into Marcus.
Nice
Marcus will spin, the hook up, not there. Rebound by Beatty. Cedric Beatty on the run. To her, fires from 3, and Race Her knocks down the 3.
With no hesitation whatsoever.
First lead of the night for Permian. Malik to Tuck, back to Malik, left side. Little flare to Tuck. CJ up top for 3.
Yes, sir.
Williams drains it.
We can do it too.
Our big man can shoot them too.
We can do it too.
CJ's got 8 for the Panthers. North Crowley back up by 2. Panthers double team up. And we have got a jump. Marcus Sales showing that strength up there.
Possession, North Crowley Panthers. Nice D. Nice, good, clean trap on the top. Marcus got a hand on it.
Tuck quickly goes to Trey Davis, who goes baseline and lays it in.
Like I said, you can't go to sleep at any given moment. That time, North Crowley made them play.
Tuck all over Beatty up top. Left side, Stevens Deary, Malik on him.
Good D, fellas.
Back to Beatty.
Keep your weight down, Tuck.
Tremaine Beatty, back to Stevens Deary.
Step up.
On the drive, kicks corner, Cedric Beatty for 3. Not there.
Out. That's
Rebound, poked away out of bounds. It'll belong to Permian.
Yeah, I think we might have tipped that one away.
24-20, North Crowley, 5:51 in the third quarter. Lobbed pass up to half court.
Get a major push off.
Stevens Deary able to track it down. Cedric Beatty on the wing, left side. Top of the key, Calicut, right side, Tremaine Beatty. Cedric Beatty, Stevens Deary. Now Tremaine. Trey.
Push off.
Nice job being up. Tuck on Cedric. Stevens Deary comes off the screen, fires the 3. Can't get it. CJ, nice job maintaining position and getting the defensive board on
nice
her.
Nice job, CJ.
And that one's going to be poked away by Cedric Beatty. It'll still belong to the Panthers. Tyreek Taylor into the game for North Crowley, and Trey will get a breather. 5:13 to go here in the third quarter. North Crowley on top, 24-20. Malik catches in the corner. Tuck on the drive back to Malik. Free throw line jumper for Malik. No.
Oh, no.
Can't quite pull the offensive board, but CJ.
Oh, the word CJ.
CJ with the hook.
Oh.
No. Gets his own. Back to Tuck. In the corner, Malik.
I think we missed one that time. Wide open on the top. Coming back.
Pass up the good to get the great. That's what we're looking for there.
That's the mantra.
Malik, right side, working on Calicut. Goes baseline. Little flare to Marcus in the corner. Mark's trying to get that one back to Malik. Malik wasn't quite ready for it, but able to get the catch.
Marcus on the block, fighting for position.
A double post down there. Calicut does a nice job staying in front. Malik able to get by both. Kick corner. Tyreek up to CJ for 3. No. Scramble on the board. Rebound for Calicut. Headed the other way. Tremaine Beatty to Cedric Beatty. Transition defense been impressive all night for North Crowley. Able to get back and stop that break. Tremaine Beatty with Tuck on him. Midway through the third, Herr comes loose for 3.
Come on, CJ.
And knocks in another. He's got 9. The Panther lead cut to 1.
Yeah, CJ's a little slow on the rotation there. Coach Brackle is not too happy about it.
And 1, really?
Hangs and hits. What a shot.
Saves of Mike Stearns.
26-23 Panthers. 3.5 to go in the third. Stevens Deary over to Cedric Beatty. Kerr in the corner. And I'm pretty sure he was on the line, but they're going to give him the 3.
And Coach Brackle is beside himself.
Tuck bringing it up on Tremaine Beatty. 3:13 to go. Malik, left side wing. Little flare to Tuck. Back to CJ up top. CJ penetrates right to the hole. He is fouled and will go to the line for 2.
Nice take.
That one going to be the third on Race Herr.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be a nice, strong take.
Good work by CJ, able to get to the hole and draw the third foul on Herr.
Tell you what,
hey man,
that youngster,
man, he's gonna be awesome.
Huh?
He's gonna be awesome, man. He's on his sophomore. He's gonna be awesome.
Man, that youngster was not hesitating to pull the trigger on those at all.
Not a doubt. CJ good on the first. And CJ gets them both. He's got 10 for the Panthers. Corian Davis into the game for North Crowley.
Tyreek down there trying to bully the little sophomore. Told, get your hands off me.
Under 3 to go in the third. North Crowley up 28-26. Cedric Beatty with Tuck on him. Tremaine Beatty able to grab that pass down at his feet. Has it again on the right wing. Malik right on him.
There we go.
There you go, KD.
Catch for Cedric Beatty. He goes to the hole.
Come on.
And a nice block up top by Marcus Sales, but he caught him down low beforehand. And that's going to be the third foul on Marcus Sales. Team's first of the half with 2:34 to go in the third. Cedric Beatty will head to the line to shoot 2 free throws.
You got to stay straight up and down on that, Marcus.
Yeah, we kind of overran the defense on the top side. It left Marcus exposed as the only guy left to make that happen.
Yeah, it was definitely contact there.
Beatty misses the first. Brian Thomas checks in to the game as Marcus Sales headed to the bench with that third foul. Not there on the second. Malik with the board. Panthers on the break. Tyreek in the corner. Thought about it, turned it down. Over to Tuck left side. Tuck drives the hole, and there's going to be a foul out on the floor. This one going to be on Cedric Beatty. Yes, that's his third personal foul. Team's second. One of my favorite lines from Coach Brackle, that guy doesn't ever pass. He was definitely shooting. Thomas Phillips checks into the game. No, they did not check him in. He was set to check in. Tyreek will inbound. Malik in the corner. Tuck up high.
Couple of pushes.
Man, Tyreek on the drive.
Flop.
Ooh, nice job by Tyreek avoiding the foul, and I think he's going to pick up the fourth on Race Herr. Yes, that is the call.
Nice move, Tyreek, to get into the lane.
That's a big play, and that's, Race Herr, the only Permian player that scored in this half.
You know, Tyreek really compromised him when he stepped around Calicut, and her was just totally out of position to do anything about that.
Absolutely right, Phillip, and forced to commit the foul. Trey Davis back in the game for the Panthers. Thomas Phillips also in, and her going to have to head to the bench with that fourth. Zay Pierce checks in for Permian. And right now you got still Calicut on the floor, but you change 6'8" for 6'2", giving up a lot of advantage on the boards.
We need those.
Uncharacteristic 2 misses for Tyreek. Panther lead remains at 2 with 2 minutes to play here in the third. Tyreek on Stevens Dre now. Cedric Beatty, Tremaine Beatty
No foul.
on the drive. Nice defense by Trey Davis, able to catch that ball on the way up and tie up Tremaine Beatty. Possession arrow belongs to Permian. Entry comes into Stevens Deary, and he's able to get the bucket inside. He's got 8 now for Permian. We're tied back up with 1:45 to go in the third.
Yeah, they got that inbounds really deep, and it's really hard to stop that without a foul when it comes in that deep right off the inbound play.
Absolutely right. Trey Davis, left side wing. Trey kicks corner. Tyreek goes baseline. Kick back out to Trey. Oh, foul. All the way down and out.
And that ball did everything but go in.
Cedric Beatty with the board. Over to Tremaine, right side. Back to Cedric. Right side, Tremaine Beatty with Trey on him. Stevens Deary.
Nice switch, BT. Good help.
Thomas on Beatty. To Tremaine now. Trey Davis there. Trey, nice job cutting off Beatty.
No backside cuts, guys.
Stevens Deary into the corner. Under a minute to go. Tremaine Beatty not close. KD can't quite pull the board, but I think we got a foul. Or are they going to say it's out of bounds?
I don't know who it went out.
They're going to top it over.
Come on.
I think the one official was about to call that foul.
Which I thought it was, by the way.
Lob in to Stevens Deary.
Oh, come on.
He goes up. He is fouled. And he'll go to the line for... All right, we are back. You did not miss much, and it was all good for the Panthers. Brian Thomas got a beautiful tap in right at the buzzer to close out the third quarter, giving the Panthers a 30-28 lead. It was Panthers ball to start the fourth. Ramon Tuck drove the lane and knocks in the first free throw and the second as well. So a 4-point turn of events for North Crowley, and it's 32-28, 30 seconds into the fourth quarter. Tuck on Cedric Beatty. Right side, Stevens Deary. Zay Pierce, Tremaine Beatty. It's Tuck, Tyreek, Marcus, Malik, and KD on the floor for the Panthers. Tyreek on Tremaine Beatty.
Good hands, good way to watch the back cut, KD.
Nice
That's five. Come on, man.
Looked like we didn't have a count running over there. Stevens Deary, help out. Nice job in the open floor to get to the hole. That's a good play by a good player.
Yeah, he's smooth, man.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, it happened so quickly, we couldn't really even step in to stop that.
Tuck, trapped.
Timeout.
And we got a timeout taken by the Panthers. .30-second timeout taken here.
Tell you what, man, this Permian team does not go away. That's for sure.
They really don't. Race Herr with 12 leads the way for Permian. Of course, he's been sitting for a while when he picked up his fourth foul. You got Shy Stevens Deary with 10. Those are the only guys that have scored in the second half for Permian. C.J. Williams has 10 for the Panthers. Tyreek Taylor has 8. Panthers still struggling to shoot the ball. Just 8 of 23 from the field, but definitely knocking in free throws. I know they were saying they spent about 20 minutes shooting free throws yesterday, and it certainly made a difference.
Better work, Marcus.
Marcus, nifty spin. Oh! Couldn't get the bucket, but he will go to the line for 2.
And is that his 4th foul?
Just his 3rd. 3rd foul on Calvion Calicut. That's the team's 5th.
Marcus with the nice footwork.
Yeah, it was nice footwork, but I tell you what, man, this is a close game, and right now we can't afford to drop any free throws now. We got to make them all count at this point.
Hey, ref, you can't be talking while a guy's shooting.
Marcus Sales short on the first. Second free throw is good for Marcus. Panther lead is 3. 6:40 on the clock here in the 4th quarter.
All right, let's lock up, guys.
Tuck on Cedric Beatty.
Nice chest up, D.
Stevens Deary working on Malik. Pierce over to Beatty. Stevens Deary. Back to Tremaine Beatty. Stevens Deary on the right side. Nice by Malik. Calicut catches. Gives it right back. Cedric Beatty comes 3 for the 3. No.
Oh, no box out.
Calicut with the big offensive rebound. And he is fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. That one going to be on Corian Davis. His 2nd, team 3rd.
Man, he got into the lane free and clear for that offensive rebound. And we really, at this point, cannot allow that to happen.
In and out on the first free throw for Calicut. Trey Davis back on the floor for North Crowley with 6:09 to go. And Calicut good on the second. 2-point Panther lead. 6 minutes to go in the 4th. Tuck brings it up against Tremaine Beatty. Left side, Corian Davis. On the drive, goes up. Looks like we're going to have a double foul called away from the ball.
Who they call it on?
Well,
Marcus?
one of them was against Marcus, I thought.
I didn't see much there.
Me either.
Maybe
I was looking at the top of the key.
Big guys working down low. It's a game of basketball.
It looked like they signaled it on 11.
That's what I saw, but it was no Thomas. Thomas wasn't out there.
Right.
I don't see an 11 on their team.
Now, they just called that foul on Shea Stevens Deary, which is his 2nd, and the team's 7th. Unless they gave them both to number one and number 1. If that's the case,
yeah.
So that would have been Marcus's 4th, which is why we saw him head to the bench and Brian Thomas into the game. Also the 4th on Cedric Beatty. Malik Clinton earns the bonus by making the 1st. Tyreek Taylor set to check in once Malik hits this free throw. Which he does. You see how I spoke that into existence?
I appreciate it. And I was so like, hold on, Brian. Hold on. Don't say nothing yet.
I know, right? I was thinking the same thing. I'm going to be quiet.
35-31, North Crowley. Tyreek, Tuck, Trey, KD, and BT.
Man, stop flopping.
Trey on Tremaine.
Now's the time to be really solid on D.
Stevens Deary on the drive. Skipping, hopping, jumping, fouled on the floor. That one going to be on Tyreek, and that's his 3rd, team 5th. Beatty will inbound on the baseline.
There you go. Stay awake.
Has to go deep to Calicut as the Panthers cut off Stevens Deary. Now Stevens Deary with it. Over to Tremaine Beatty.
Let's go. Let's not get caught ball watching.
Tremaine Beatty back out to Pierce. Cedric Beatty As this game gets later and later, tighter and tighter, you wonder how much Permian is going to defer to Stevens Deary. Just like they did there, and he's able to get the bucket. We're going to have a timeout taken by Permian, a full timeout.
Tell you what, man, that kid's got a lot of strength. He went in, took the contact, kind of brushed Tyreek off a little bit that time and finished. Nice D, just good offense.
Well, and, he's been showing that ability, a lot. Panthers have done a nice job staying chest to chest with him, but he's able to get in there and get the shot up. He's got 12 on the night, and, the only senior in the starting lineup, Pierce, also a senior coming off the bench, but, you have to wonder, are those other guys going to be able to step up and take that big shot, or is it all going to be about trying to get it to Stevens Deary and letting him do what he can do? And then it's a matter of, okay, Malik, Tyreek, shutting him down. If we can accomplish that, what else do they have?
I'll tell you what, man, I wouldn't want to let that sophomore come back in late. Race her.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to see him touch the ball late because he seems to shoot it without a lot of forethought into it, and a lot of times those are the most deadly shooters when they don't
feel leather and fire.
Yeah, when they don't think about it. I mean, and I know they're saving him probably until I'm looking for him to come in probably within the last 3 minutes of the game.
A little bit of full court pressure here from Permian, but they're staying up. Tuck back over to Malik into the front court. Two-point North Crowley lead. KD catches on the wing. Tuck working on Stevens Deary. No count working. Tuck back to Malik. Malik into the lane.
Nice
shot up and good. I think someone on the Permian bench didn't believe Malik was going to make that shot.
Had a loud note.
Tyreek on Tremaine Beatty.
Everybody stay awake now.
Cedric Beatty. With Pierce. Back to Cedric. Now Tremaine. Midway through the fourth. Panthers up 4. Stevens Deary comes off the screen, fires, and makes the three.
At this point in the game, you really can't step back from Stevens Deary at all. Wherever he is, we have to be cognizant of that and just keep a body locked up tight with him at all times.
9 points here in the second half, and I think you're absolutely right, Phillip. Tuck, hands off to Malik up high. 3:20 to go. Malik on the drive in the lane. Can't get it. He is fouled and will go to the line for 2.
And Malik has that ability to sneak into the lane and get the little almost circus type shot off without the contact and get the ball up with the body contact. We need a couple of free throws, and this next trip down makes somebody score the ball besides Stevens Deary.
Malik steps to the line for 2. Good on the first. And good on the second as well. Tuck. Up high now. It's going to be Tremaine Beatty with Tyreek on him. Cedric Beatty. Got
to go with him. They are definitely looking to get the ball to him actively.
And the Panthers are definitely being active about trying to cut him off.
Yeah, you got to go with him.
Nice job by Pierce, able to come through and get a shot up.
Ball is right here.
Corian Davis got the board, but we're going to have a foul on Malik on the rebound. That's his first and just the team's 6th. So there won't be free throws coming, but it will be Permian ball underneath. and race her right back onto the floor.
Good sellout. Good sellout to get that.
39-36 North Crowley. 2:45 to go here in the fourth, and the lob comes in to race her.
Oh, thank you.
And they're going to have a travel called on her.
I'll take it. Hey, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Did a nice job getting the hand in, able to poke the ball away without fouling. They called the travel on her.
I'll take it.
39-36 Panthers.
Okay.
Thank you kindly.
Okay.
Tuck into the front court. Kicks out to Davis. Corion to Malik. Stevens Deary right there. Malik able to get into the lane, trying to draw some contact, finds Marcus. Kick out to KD. KD.
Oh, nice pass.
To Malik. And the Panthers going to get a timeout right there.
Yeah, Coach Brown thought that was looking a little shaky.
The timeout will be a full timeout for the Panthers. They've got
Hold on.
remaining. Yeah.
Hold on, guys.
Hey, it's like the timeout the other night when
No.
Let's talk about this.
We need to think about this for a minute. 39-36. Panthers up by 3. Possession arrow pointing in favor of Permian.
I thought they called a late carry.
Permian has 3 timeouts remaining. North Crowley has 2. The next foul will send Permian to the line to shoot 1-1. North Crowley already in the bonus.
Oh, man.
Well, so what are you saying over on the sidelines, Coach?
Ball security, execution. Ball security, execution. I mean, he's calling up something. He's calling up what he wants done. So as long as you stay secure with the ball.
And keep your composure these last few minutes.
There's no rush to actually get the shot off because you are up. But you have to be sure with the ball, and you have to execute at some point to make sure that you do get a good shot off. And, man, just come back and play D again. Because if you can get up by 5 and come down and get a stop, you're looking really good right now in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's going to be a good number to find if we can get it. I don't know. I think I'd take a score here, gentlemen.
I'd definitely take a score anywhere for us.
Score, stop, score.
Lob comes into Marcus. Marcus, great can't get the roll, and then he's going to get called for the over the back.
Wow.
And that's huge because if we got the earlier call, we did, and that's the 5th personal foul on Marcus Sales. He's going to have to head to the bench.
Man, what a big turnaround.
That is huge, and they're going to send Race her to the line.
Big turnaround, man. Can you imagine what that would have been like if that had gone in?
Right. Brian Thomas onto the floor for North Crowley.
We need B2 to play solid down here now. 2 minutes to go.
Going to be an important 2 minutes on the boards for the Panthers. Her, good on the first. Did we say 5 was going to make a difference? Because that would have been 5, and now it is 2 with a chance to be 1.
Yeah, Hurst played a really solid game. I have to give it to that youngster, man. He's played a really solid game tonight.
He's got 14. The Panther lead cut to 1 with 2:05 left to go here in the fourth. Malik working on Stevens Deary. Over to Trey. Now Tuck. Tremaine Beatty on him. Tuck on the drive, kicks in the corner, but Trey had come up. The pass goes out of bounds. It'll belong to Permian with 1:50 on the clock. Corion Davis checks into the game. Cedric Beatty bringing it up. Ramon Tuck checks him at half court. Stevens Deary on the right side. Back to Beatty. Beatty, Tuck right there. Now Stevens Deary.
Oh my gosh.
Tremaine Beatty.
Yeah.
And we got a timeout taken here by Permian. 1:19 to go. I don't know which one of you ordered a repeat of our last game.
I didn't. I for sure don't want to drive home with this knot in my stomach that I got now. We ain't 30 minutes away no more.
That's right. Full timeout taken here by Permian. North Crowley up 1.
What is it, 1 minute, 19 seconds to go? Something like that?
Yeah, about 1:14, I think. What do you say? What do you say on the bench? I mean, out for defensively. I mean, stay on 3, don't come off of him. We've got an entire minute to talk here. What are you trying to tell the guys other than keep playing?
Come off of 3. You have to keep playing. The entire season has been practicing for this moment. So you know what to do. You have to execute. You can't go to sleep. And the X factor is that kid can really play. So you have to sell out to stop this guy. And then once we can get a stop, you have to rebound. And then we're back to the execution thing again.
Right.
And, we executed perfectly the last time. The ball just didn't fall. And here we are.
You know when I said 1:14, Collie? It's 1:19. But that's all right. Race Hurd catches out on the wing. KD all over him. Calicut to Cedric Beatty. Going inside to her.
Oh, my gosh.
KD was right in his hip pocket. They're going to say he pushed him.
I don't know about that one because he made a really hard cut to the inside. KD kind of beat him to the spot. And, they got kind of tangled up on the pass, but I'm not quite sure that was really a foul.
Well, it's going to go down as KD's third, and it sends her to the line to shoot 1-1, and he misses the front end. Corian Davis with the board. The Panthers hang on to that 1-point lead. 1 minute to go here in the fourth.
I think we need to go ahead and score this thing.
I would like that.
I would love it.
I'll second that.
I third it.
Tremaine Beatty covering up on Tuck. No count. Tuck happy to dribble with no count. Now the count starts. Back over to Malik on the right side. 41 seconds. Malik back to Tuck. Stevens Deary out on him. Now double team finds Malik on the left side. Malik goes baseline to the hole, and they're going to say that shot was blocked. And we're headed the other way. Stevens Deary leaking out. Tyreek able to get underneath and cause the miss. Huge play. Ramon Tuck with the board. Come on, man. Panthers up by 1. Beatty now with the steal. Comes free. Come on. Timeout taken by Permian with 10 seconds left to go.
Wow.
That was a crazy sequence right there.
Wow.
Full timeout taken here by Permian.
He called his timeout.
Well, now this is quite an interesting situation. You got about 10 seconds left to go. Full timeout taken by Permian. They have 1 left. North Crowley has 2 left. It's going to be Permian ball on the side. It was great defense by the Panthers after the missed shot down here. How do you get yourself back in and lock up again?
Man, all you can do is play at this point. You just got to go hard. You got to go hard. You got to deny. And at this point, if you foul, you foul. At worst, it's a 3-point game, but you can't let them just dribble the time off the clock. So, got to be really aggressive on defense right now.
I would love for them to dribble the time off the clock with us up by 1. Little shades of J.R. Smith. Entry comes into Cedric Beatty. Under 10 to go.
I'm looking at it wrong.
Into the corner. Stevens Deary goes baseline. Shot up. No. Scramble for the rebound. Free. No. That is it.
Yes, sir.
Huge defensive rebound there by Ramon Tuck.
Yes, sir.
Stevens Deary got 2 bites at the apple.
Yes, sir.
Could not get it down. And North Crowley gets a huge win in the area round. How about that?
Man, I'm slipping. I got really quiet because I thought we were down by one, and then I looked up and I'm like, oh, it's us. I can talk.
Hey, man, they better get these refs to police escort because these fans behind me going crazy.
Oh, yeah, I just saw that. I thought they were about to jump over my head onto the rail.
Hey, let them try it, Kylie. I'm from Stop 6.
I'm going to duck down and let them keep moving.
What an incredible finish.
Man.
Heads-up play by Ramon Tuck, able to get in there and get that rebound and finish it up. But Stevens Deary able to come free down low to get a couple of shots there, and whew.
Yeah, I call that all wrong, man. I'm thinking we're down by one.
Yes, sir, my boy.
All right, well.
All right, Malik.
One of you's going to have to give up.
He could have mine.
All right, we are pleased to be joined by Panthers senior Malik Clinton. I mean, Malik, can we make some of these a little bit easier? You're hard on my heart here.
Yes, sir.
So, you knew Permian was going to be tough coming in. A good squad coming out of West Texas. Were you prepared for them tonight?
Most definitely, we was very prepared. Coming in this game, we knew we had to fight hard, play defense, and make sure we get back on defense. So we know that they like to leak out and get easy shots. So we didn't allow that, and we played hard.
Shy Stevens Deary, number 3 for them. Top 100 in the class of 2021 in the nation. Emmett's telling me that you volunteered to step up and shut him down.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
I mean, what a huge night for you, locking him up the way you did. How do you approach that? I mean, what do you say? How do you find that to say, yeah, I'm the guy, I got him?
I mean, knowing that he's scoring well over 30 points, that we wanted to fight hard, and I just got up. I knew I was going to play defense. I'm working hard, knowing I'm not going to quit, and I got the job done.
Right in his chest all night long, making it hard to catch. As soon as he did catch it, you did a great job staying in front, not letting him get past. Didn't have things going quite the same way on the offensive end, but hey, when you lock up their number 1 scorer, that's just fine, right?
Yes,
so, got another one coming up. Can we make that one a little bit bigger win? Again, you're killing me, man.
We got you.
Excellent. Well, listen, thanks for coming over and talking to us. Congratulations on a fabulous win in a tough environment way out here. Maybe get some food to eat, go home and get some sleep, huh?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Thanks for coming and talking to us.
Thank you for having me.
That's Malik Clinton, North Crowley Panthers senior. And just what a huge night for Malik. Again, really working Shy Stevens Deary and held him to 6 in the first half and really locked him up well in the second half as well. The defensive job that he did on Stevens Deary was just very impressive.
Man, great defensive job as Coach Bracco walks over, and couldn't ask for anything more. It's going to make a great ride home tonight.
Yeah, no doubt about it. It's a long way if you're on the other end of that. Coach, I asked Malik if he could make some of these a little bit bigger going forward. Y'all are killing us over here.
Hey, as long as they keep with the same team on the right end of the scoreboard, we'll be okay with it. But, yeah, they've been a little bit exciting. I think one good thing about this is, we're getting this in-game practice stuff at closing games, and that comes with confidence that you're going to win games, you're going to close games when you've done it time and time again. And just another opportunity tonight. Right there at the end, BT really contesting. Secondary rotation from Tuck comes up with a big rebound. You're not going to get every call that goes your way. I mean, we should have got a timeout beforehand, got the foul, went down to the free throw line, didn't work out that way, and then they let the kids decide it at the end, and our kids decided it in our favor.
I mean, I know you sent Malik over here drawing the stick, picking to draw the stick of locking up on Shy Stevens Deary. And, man, what a great defensive job he did tonight.
Yeah, what do you have, 12 maybe?
He had 6 in the first half. He hit that 1-3 to make it 15.
15. So, great performance, because everything that we heard from, every coach that played against them all the time is that Shy can go get 25 anytime he wants. Well, I bet he wanted to tonight. He couldn't quite get to, but he is a heck of a player. So he does. He demands that type of focus on the defensive end, and Malik brought it tonight. A few defensive lapses, knowing that 35 was a shooter, kind of went under some screens and then left him one time on a rotation when the scouting report was to stay. But, you're not going to play the perfect game, even from the neck up, and I thought for the most part we followed the scouting report to a T.
Hey, Coach, that's 2 games in a row that one of your frontline players is fouled out late in the game, man. What's the attitude on the bench with the other guys when that happens?
Next man up. It's been next man up. It's been next man up all year long. And we have preached that because we never knew when the COVID stuff was going to possibly creep in. And so there are no excuses, okay? It doesn't matter if somebody fouls out of the game. If the next man doesn't step up, then you go home tonight. BT, he made 2 great plays. 3 curled at one time coming over. Malik got stuck chasing. He curls it, and BT, boom, right there with his chest, and then back to his man and gets the defensive rebound. Hell, BT was the defensive player of the year last year. Let's not forget that. Because Marcus comes in, and has a phenomenal year on both ends of the floor. BT can defend now. He can defend, he can contest, and he can rebound the basketball. And he did a hell of a job tonight late.
Yes,
no
sir.
doubt about
Yes,
it. Well, listen, I appreciate you coming over and talking to us. It's been an exciting one. I think we can all settle, maybe 10 minutes, relax, and then get ready for the next one.
Yeah, Byron Nelson and Abilene play at 8 o'clock. Just probably tipped off right now, so we're gonna hit this charter on the way back. We got the live stream link, so we'll watch some of it on the way back, and we'll know who we're playing by about 9:30 tonight.
Sounds great. Well, listen, congratulations again on the great win, and good luck, and we'll talk to you again after the next one. Well, Philip, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get out of here.
Man, Whataburger?
Yes, let's make it happen.
All right.
We want to thank everybody for sticking with us. Thanks for tuning in, and we will see you back here next time against either Byron Nelson or the other team that didn't win, that might win. Who is it? He just said it. I wasn't cutting it in. Abilene. That's right. Byron Nelson or Abilene. That'll be next. All right. That'll do it for us. This has been a Panther production.